up, guys? We got on to the next today, guys. We did so much for that shifts and all. How you guys doing, by the way? Very quiet in the gym today. It's literally just me. No one else. Nice and chill. No one in today. My headphones still do that. What else? It would be huge. Okay. Where's my... Hey guys. I keep on plugging this up, but weird. Anyways. All good, everything is good. We are chilling. So yeah, we got some new wrist straps. The same ones as before, but you can tell they're new by how firm they are and how firm the strap is, not worn out or anything. So yeah, new ones, but not so new, if you get what I mean. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. I really freaking hate that, man.
Nah, you got a nice little view while you're out.
I don't know why, but I'm still feeling a little bit. It's a bit strange. I don't know why. It's almost like that hot. It's alright, maybe I just didn't get enough calories or anything like that. Might be the reason. I have no idea. Yeah, the thing is, I was trying a new pizza at once. I wanted to try and get a different type of pizza. I really like mushrooms. But with this pizza, it's a vegetarian pizza, so there's not much protein in it, you know. And that means obviously that I'm probably gonna be like less like fueled for such and stuff like that. Yeah, calories wise, I mean I did have a decent meal before this. You know, so I do know I feel kind of weird, but I do have a lot of calories before sashimi or something like that. So that it sort of makes sense according to how I normally am, but I'm not really sure to be honest. Anyways, let's go. Oh, jeez. Down for the drop for that. Maybe we get to that, but I don't know, for some reason it feels like it's not a permanent thing, it's just like, oh, that's just something, you know? But it's not too bad, actually. Guys, this is me, do you guys also hate that the bottle's lids come attached and all that now? Obviously I like sort of ripped it off, you can sort of see where I ripped it off here. But, let's see, you guys know. If you can see. If you rip it off, it does this bull crap. And that just almost cut my lip just now, so that's always annoying. I feel like they probably had just like so many other routes of making it sustainable or making it so you save plastic. I don't exactly know how, but I feel like there was other ways, you know? I feel like they're getting rid of everything useful. They make these straws paper so that they just mess up the experience of drinking anything fast food wise. And now they're doing this crap, you know, so it's like, it is kind of annoying. Anyways, we do need to go ahead, move over to the other side of the gym because we obviously have to do this damn exercise that I hate. So yeah, I'll bring guys with me. I do know one of the guys is okay with me filming in that. Filming is the stream, but you know what I mean. But anyways, the other guy, I'm not too sure if he's okay with it. I hope he is. I don't really know. It's a little bit of a yaks. But they're together, so hopefully, you know. Hopefully it's all good. I don't really know exactly, but yeah, I'm just gonna see about it. Let's get some burgers and burgers. Like this exercise as a whole, so we're gonna do quite a bit. Not to see it. I'll take that. I'm gonna wrap, but I'm gonna take my mic off of that, guys. But you do that. Ooh, is annoying. There's a still have a scar on my forearm from doing that. Yeah, I don't like that going about. It's from when my dog decided to scratch me as a puppy. Anyways, we have to wrap. Because these are fresh wraps. They are gonna be hella stiff. I'm stretching them out a little bit. Tight buttons. You know, chilling. Feel decent. A little bit tight. Tighter than I would think, but would like. But that's obviously because they're just stiff right now. Which is fine. So we are doing 34.
Are you live? Are you live streaming or something?
It's a live stream, yeah.
Wait, what platform?
Twitch, Kick, and YouTube.
So what's the thing on phone?
All three at the same time. It's just Mayhem.
Oh, so what, yeah, you them stream on phone. You're YouTube?
All three of them, whichever one you want.
What's your thing?
Just Mayhem. So it's just and then MAYAN.
Is it the space in between or is it okay.
Just all together, yeah. So it should be live,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah?
Is that you?
What's your name? What's your name?
Does he look like a man?
I've never had the name before in my life.
You know like a man? Where are you from?
I'm Indian. I'll let you guys get back to the Let's go.
Is the best?
rough, man. Mainstream, someone wanted to ask you about I mean, if you want, you can add you can add my Discord. If I just do this, should have something set up for that.
Oh man, you got 2 options. Think you're sick at me. I'm 6 minutes.
Appreciate the follow, by the way. If you just go to the bio, you can get my Discord, and from there you can message or whatnot. I mean, my guess, because I've had quite a few, is something along the lines of
Go ahead. Talking to me?
something along the lines of
Call me.
asking for some sort of designing on the channel, something like that. Alright. Pains a bit, to be honest. What is this time?
Why are you doing that? I don't want to see what I'm trying to do myself.
Alright.
A good way to show you.
Alright, we were gonna wait, but let's just go. Then we'll drop. Alright, we've got some legs to do. So we're gonna hop on McCarran over there. We'll go from there.
We can shine in the crowd, never hesitate. Let us rise through the clouds. Got nothing to lose, I know the time is right. Let us line up and choose. And I know we're perfect, you and I. And I know we're nothing on a fight. What I feel, my
It's 12, so we are getting better at that one, but I do need to go up and win a bit, but not yet. I need to be hitting decent reps on both sets. I feel like I'm probably going to drop quite a few reps on the second set, but it's kind of normal. It's just I don't really want to go out yet with it. I don't know, like obviously my legs have the strength, it's just they're not seeming to like grow in terms of, I guess the muscle is growing, but it's not growing in terms of like the aesthetic, more so just strength, which means the muscle is growing, just, I don't really know how to explain it, you know, it's just not growing like the aesthetic, if you guys get what I mean. Because obviously, as long as you're making progress strength-wise, the muscle is growing, just trying to think. But anyways, you guys get what I mean, it's just, trying to just nail down like what is it that's stopping it growing. Is it I'm progressing way too fast? Maybe I need to like slow down, drop the weight, focus on some sort of tension or something like that. I don't really know. Cause just with legs, man, in general, it just really is rough. But anyways, obviously I do train legs. Calves for some reason grow far faster and better than my quads and hamstrings do. Doesn't even make sense because I'm doing same sort of, you know, just one exercise for each thing, so it's just like, you know, I don't know, the genetics, I guess. The calves just maybe better genetics with the calves, I'm not really sure. But we're gonna keep trying, we're not gonna stop, we're gonna carry on training legs. Like, if I stop training legs, I'll just be lopsided, so I don't really want that. Yeah, it's like, you know, not training legs is not an option, it's just gonna happen, you know, you have to. But, maybe we have to, you know, change up the approach style, maybe slow down going up in weight until our legs actually catch up with proper, run form or something, I have no idea. Anyways, Carry on. We hit 12 for that. I'm gonna try to hit 8 or 9. 8 to 9. The next one, then we'll drop. See how it goes. Fast, we really need to carry on going up in weight and all of our stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check 230. We're gonna do 230 kg fast. See how many reps we get, and if it is way over 12, we're just gonna go up to 240, 250 next session. We need to keep that progression going up. You know, really track the reps, the weights. Just carry on like week by week. Just keep going up in the weights as much as we can, or at a reasonable pace and at a reasonable level. Don't just ego lift. You know, don't just because technically I can do a couple reps of this, go up to that. I need to actually be able to do like consistent 12 reps. If it's on the second one, it doesn't really matter as much. But on the first one, I definitely do need to make sure I stay there on 12. There's no way I'm going up if I'm not hitting 12 reps or something. So yeah. Anyways. Let's go. Alright, we hit 11 again somehow. We had 12 first time, 11 this time. It's a very low drop. I don't drop that much anymore. But the thing is, I did rest like quite a long time for that, so that's probably why I was able to repeat almost the same first set with team 12. But once we hit 11, not all of those sets are going to be good. I'm still just talking about, you know, legs and stuff. So it was yapping a bit, you know. Anyways, we'll hit this. Let's go. Here's some other stuff. Same thing, when you need to try to hit, you know, still aiming for 12 reps. I've been able to do 12 reps of this before, but just need to work on making it consistent, and that's the aim. So let's go. This starts feeling a little bit weird because my trousers are like hella baggy right now. Feels like I'm like pulling on my trousers here. Alright, let's go. So weird because sometimes I do hit like much better on the hamstrings. But it's like normally one or the other. It's like I normally either do better on quads or do I have better on hamstrings. I never get both hitting good reps and good strength on both. Some days when I'm normally doing worse on my quads, I'm doing better on my hamstrings. And the days I'm doing worse, and some days when I'm doing worse on hamstrings, I'm doing better on quads. Vice versa, either way around. It's one or the other for both at the same time. But yeah, calves is fairly consistent to be honest. I don't really notice much variation with calves because the whole different muscle groups just sort of makes sense that that they sort of are fairly consistent. Obviously, what can affect it is if I am basically doing it in a really quick succession with hamstrings and quads. Even though it's a different muscle group, there's a slight bit of quads and hamstrings involved, and even lifting the weight, things like that, that can make it like a little bit iffy, struggle a little bit more, and things like that. So yeah, we just need to keep the consistency. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit here because what might have interfered is the fact that I went straight from ending a set there with quads to doing a set on hamstrings right away, and that might be in why I had a strength drop. Maybe there is a bit of quads involved even in doing hamstring exercise like this. So let me just wait and see how we actually do if I wait a little bit longer, give myself the time. So we hit 9 there, keep that in mind. So if we're able to hit that again, that's gonna mean probably that there was some sort of quads involved. Because you normally shouldn't be able to hit as good as you did on the first set, on the second set, just like that. So that's what I mean. And after that we're gonna drop set, we're gonna go into calves straight away. And we'll go into it. So let's see from there, we should be doing alright. After we do the legs, we're gonna head back over to the bench and we're gonna go for the shot. Arms, and we've got triceps to do, so we're gonna do, I think it's 3 exercises on triceps, and we'll see how we go. With it, you should be alright though, to be honest. So yeah, we should be fine. Still waiting a little bit. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna continue to do some shit like that, to be honest. So it's just not gonna be good if I do that. So let's wait a little bit. Not too much longer, but a little bit. And we'll see from there how we do. We'll be dropping down 2 pins to around 50 kg. Instead of 50 now, we're on right now. Might even be like a bit of trial and shit. I feel like I just do better when I'm not wearing this. Don't think I've ever done, maybe I've never done legs or not. Wait. Failed like halfway through the 10th rep, so definitely are feeling weird today, but I did hit like 9 and a little bit of a rep. But 9 reps really, again, so I think there was a bit of quad involvement. Straight to the next set just like that after doing squats. But it's alright. That's that. We're gonna move and we're gonna do our calves now and we'll see how it goes. And we are all good with it. We're gonna have to see how we do, to be honest. So I'm just gonna make you guys in position here. It's honestly just putting all the weight on, it's just a lot to do. Just a lot of plates. Been a long time since I did legs, forearms, or like right arms, so got arms afterwards. Been a while since I've done that, not gonna lie. Even if it is the same weight. you. 17, right? So we're gonna do this and then drop. We're gonna drop to 150. That one's kind of weird. A drop set being on 150 kg, that's kind of bad. Oh yeah, my golf's, I don't want to smack the dumbbells into my floor. It was kind of close last time. I think I damaged my power band last one as well. Alright. So we've got 4 questions to do. So make sure I warm up my triceps because I don't want to like mess up my elbows. That's what I've noticed about triceps is when you're training triceps, especially higher weight, and you go ahead and go straight into it, or you don't warm up enough, or something like that. Just checking everything's okay with you guys. Yeah, you end up basically straining your elbows a bit. So I don't want to do that. Let's just try and make sure we warm up a little bit. Let's just hit the normal 10s. I'm just going to try and make sure it's a bit more like warming, actually warming up. I'm going to try a bit more with the 12s. It could fatigue a little bit more, but it's better than straining the elbows and causing injury or close to injury or progressing towards injury or anything like that. So I don't want to do anything like that. It's absolutely fine risk to take. What's it called? Fatiguing a little bit more. My thumb feels kind of weird. Anyways, I can't believe they put the 12s on the tiny little rack here. Normally it seems it's only meant to go up to 10, but I am going to sit my wrist my ass down for a bit just because damn, my back hurts for I don't know what to be honest. I think it's a mix of doing all the legs. Because obviously, things with legs, I'm at the weight where I'm like pulling or pushing more than my body weight. In some of these scenarios, and it's just difficult to keep myself, upright. Which means I have to hold on to those bars, obviously, or I'll move. And while you're doing that, you can stabilize your weight using a lot of the time, especially the hamstring one, your lower back. And on top of that, obviously since I'm using such high weight with the calves, and it's manual with plates, not just a pin you can just move up and down, I'm having to load in under the bar, which is a lot on the lower back, Obviously lifting 25 kg plates, putting them on, taking them off. So all of that at once, without much rest, takes the toll on the lower back a bit. So I guess it trains out a little bit, but it's like I find it actually hurts more than when I'm actually training lower back. Doing all that. So I guess it's because it's non-stop and you know not really resting in between and you know just the lactic acid sort of building up. I guess there's an explanation for that. But, yeah. I don't know. I found it so. I don't know if you guys like paid attention to you guys. I don't know, like straight from when I first saw them like walking out stuff, that is so interesting. So, you know, I'll spin the story. So basically, the other night it was Friday. This right now, you know, Sunday is gym session. So this is what I'm talking about is Friday's gym session. Ended up obviously going and everything. And I see this guy coming in. You know, it's so chill. He doesn't work out. It's a little bit interesting to me. It looks, I mean, quite a lot. I got to ask him if it's cool. It's very like shrugging me off sort of, and not in a bad way, just means like it's sort of like you know you do your thing, you know, sort of thing. Trying to like make the conversation as short as possible. Fair enough, do your thing, you know, he wants to do his thing or whatnot. But what's just so interesting today is like I didn't really recognize him too well when he came in, and the thing is, when he was coming in, he's coming in last time with a friend of ours, yeah, another friend or whatever. Comes in. I barely recognized them, like still put it together, like why I just sort of like see these two people. I think like, the last thing they're gonna do is come into the gym because I'm wanting like a bottle that looks like a bottle of alcohol. Alright, you know, it's nighttime, it's 1, 2 in the morning. He's probably just been out drinking and a couple of nights. Just walking and talking together, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, I did assume a little bit shady. They're walking kind of like loosely with my head, so I'm not gonna be comment, but anyways, they're looking at the gym and I just see them sort of, I'm at an angle where I can't really see them very well, and I'm sort of saying that scenario that spot just sort of setting up my tripod and just like, you know, I'm intrigued with what they do. I didn't see them walk past me like glass or whatever. Anyways, they actually come in the gym and then I see the guy and his friend. I look at the friend first and then I didn't really clock it was him, the guy I saw on Friday. And I clocked like late. He already waved at me and I was just like looking at him like, what the fuck, like, who are you? You know? And I finally figured it out. But anyways, I just do my sets, I just do my exercise and stuff, and I'm gonna go over to what kind of bottom we're gonna do, exercise or whatever. I don't know, it's just so what to me, they were just constantly laughing and giggling together, so it's like we're so confused, like are they drunk, are they tipsy, are they going to the gym drinking? Some sort of activity with us? I've never seen that. Like, you ever seen someone just like come with a giant bottle of alcohol? Like, what? But I'm thinking because like, it could be vodka or it could be water. Like, this guy could have actually just brought a bottle that looks like alcohol but actually just filled up with water and it's actually working out. But the way they were just laughing and just everything together, just like they were just like randomly sort of laughing, like they were just for no reason. So I'm looking at everything from the side of the thing. The other thing spawning next to me, they actually are still in the gym. Yeah, I was just so confused, like what are these guys laughing at? Yeah, I'm just doing my thing. They asked me if I'm streaming, whatnot, get the names, whatnot. Yeah, you know, I introduced myself a bit, but like also just like I don't know if I want to. I wasn't really in the mood for an introduction properly today. You know, I was like, yeah, I kind of wanna like get to know people at this time. It's also like gym giggling with alcohol. So I was like, an interesting vibe, you know. And I don't even know if they're laughing at me. Maybe I'm streaming and they think, that's something funny. I don't know. But either way, we get it. So that's sort of part of streaming. What type of streaming you think you're gonna get hate, but it just swung me the wrong way for an introduction, but you know, we move. Hey man, I mean, another reason I think maybe they were laughing at streaming is because I don't know if you guys saw, but basically sort of like, you know, gestured for me to talk a little bit. And I basically obviously I look at them like you can say whatever, right? And another one just like, you know, like don't worry something. And they're both laughing at the same time and I'm like what's that about? But oh well. If they're drinking, they're gonna laugh at anything, you know. But anyways, interesting experience. I guess maybe gonna see more of them. I don't know. I think this guy out twice at this time, so I'm not gonna see the other guy more. It's the one-off thing, but you know, maybe one day we can all laugh about this. If we want to talk it. I'm not gonna say I'm assuming the worst. I'm doing my own thing, you know. But anyways, I didn't even get on the show. Still a process to do national stretching off. Refill my water, wrap up my hands for the wrists, and then we'll go ahead and we'll go for triceps and we'll do triceps. Yeah, let's get for it. Let's get to it. I mean, I'm rep good. Hey, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Let me know if you heard all that. Because I was doing like this. That's good there. That is good there. We're in our which then we got triceps to do, then we got no stretching. I mean you was coming sort of when I'm about to start stretching and things like that. Not sure why. Maybe it might be a time thing. How come? What's the occasion? You're just like trying to visit, or I wouldn't say that's like exactly the best holiday destination to be going to. But I'm not trying to judge you or anything, but you know, England is honestly, I wouldn't recommend. I think everyone in England is probably trying to leave England. I think genuinely very horrible place to live, to be honest. People here very known, like very negative, very just like very in their head. Like it's just sky's always grey, the weather's always bad, it's always raining or just cold, one of the two. It's just a terrible place. And you talk about the UK as a whole, bad taxes, everything is overpriced, everything's getting even more expensive, it's just becoming like absolutely impossible to do anything. But yeah, a bit of a rant to be honest, but yeah, what's the occasion? How come we're going to England and this might be a family thing or something, but just let me know what that's about. Let's actually try to get a set. Really interesting for a certain reason. So we're keeping it a secret, I guess. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, whatever the reason is, hopefully, you know, all is well with it. Can you give us a hint or not? Is it just any sort of hint? Or is it just yeah, don't shut up pressure or anything, just whatever you want to say. Let's just get this run to this place. Seriously, it's one of those days. It is one of those days, a weekday. Oh well. What's happened with me recently? Saturday. What Saturday? Was it Saturday? Friday. I just felt like I didn't have the energy to. It wasn't a strength issue, it was the energy to exert my strength on Friday. Sunday, just. Hang with me, maybe. Crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't really, you know, not like in a bad way, but I don't really know you. If you get what I mean. I don't really know you in person, or you know, only interaction I've had with you is like, you know, obviously my stream. I don't know, I am a little bit on the fence with things like this. Of course, as a streamer, I want to do collabs with other streamers, all that sort of stuff. But I also, chat-wise, I've also had people say some crazy stuff. Like, there's been racism, and there's also been, by the same person, like threatening to stab or come to my area and stab me and all that sort of stuff. It's like crazy stuff, you know. So a little bit on the fence, things like that, but. That's crazy. No, it's not anything like bad. It's just a little bit on the fence and things like that. It's just not interesting. No, I am down to meet viewers. I'm down to meet do collabs, all that sort of stuff. I just need to get way more serious with this streaming. I feel like I've been like really slacking on what I want this to be. Like I've been in a very like maintenance sort of mode with my streams. I'm just streaming gym, but I don't want to stream just gym. I want to be like very variety based and do like, you know, reactions, games, you know, IRL, like eating in a restaurant with friends or anything like that, or just by myself with you guys or whatever. You know, obviously gym as well. Just life, you know, like variety. Because the thing is, what happens with streamers that often just stream one thing. For example, if they just play one game, or even if it's just gaming in general. Let's give you an example. If they just play, I don't know, we could try and get a game that most people know. Maybe you say they built the entire audience upon streaming GTA 5, right? Everyone knows what GTA 5 is most likely, right? Or heard of it. So if they build their whole audience on GTA 5, that's what most people are going to go there and watch them for. Now, you're not going to completely avoid this just by variety streaming, because obviously there will still be people who will watch when you go to the gym and then not watch when you are doing a game or whatever, right? Well, and vice versa, when you're playing a game, certain people watch and when you go to the gym, people might not watch as much. You won't avoid that. What I do, what you do get out of it is people who will watch you for you and watch you regardless of what you do. Now, if you built your whole audience on cooking, for example, you're gonna have your whole audience basically leave as soon as you do something else. And this has happened with streamers. I don't know, I many know examples of like streamers that are, you know, who do gaming, like people like Myth, who, you know, they built the audience on Fortnite. As soon as he tried to switch to something else like Valorant, it flopped. He got like, I'm not even lying, like 5% of the viewers he would get if he streamed Fortnite. Which is unfortunate because you won't always have that passion for whatever that said thing is forever. Well, you may not forever. Say you have this passion on this game, you build your audience on this game, and then you get bored of the game. Well, the developers stop updating it and things like that. Or it gets boring to you, whatever it is. You can't switch genre because now, if that's your income, if that is your job, you basically can't switch because you will lose your income and you lose all of your viewers if you switch to a different thing. But then, now you start to hate your job. Can you see what I mean? If you burn out that thing, you are really finished. Because you build your audience upon that one thing. But if you build your audience upon everything, they know this from the start and they get involved with you because of you and not just what you're doing, you can stream whatever you want. You can switch, you can turn into whatever, and you'll still have the people who view just because it's you. That's what I want to build. I don't want to build into one niche, if you get what I mean. And something I actually ran into, I'm on the way to a restaurant right now, and you know, I've been working there a little bit, and someone actually came up to me who does business himself, and he told me, he gave me advice. You know, it's very good to, what my mindset with variety is, alright? You know, it's all cool, but sometimes sticking to a niche is very very beneficial. But the thing is, I've done 3 years of practical businesses. I've run my own sort of stores, made my own stores, and sold my own sort of clothing, all that sort of stuff. I've done business, cold calling CEOs, all that sort of stuff. Cold emailing CEOs, I don't know how to call it, CEO once and things like that. So I did that for 3 years. So I know the business side of things. Even the way I do streaming and the way I'm trying to plan this out is, there's a plan behind it. It's not just, I'm doing this for fun and, all happy days, like we'll find and dandy. I'm doing this in a structured way for growth, of course. So I want to spread a message. I want to inspire people. Of course, I want to be financially stable. But then on top of that, I also want to make a career that's also fun for us and actually enjoy it, not just mundane business. I feel what I mean. So with that, that's why I do it. You get what I mean? Racist. I give other things you do much more try. I give other things you do much more try. I'm trying to understand the sentence. If you ever went live, would you watch? Of course I'd watch. Yeah, definitely. Just because, obviously, I'm not a crazy huge streamer myself, so obviously, this is how we get around. We obviously small streamers help each other. That's how we grow connections, growth, and we grow through the connection, but also we support each other. That's what it's about. So yeah, of course I'll give it a watch. Get your, it's fun, and get your friends to watch, get people you know to watch, and whatever it is you do. I think I'd love nothing more than to, if and when I do get bigger, grow and things like that, the art starts to pay off. I'd love to rate smaller streamers and give them some recognition, or just like get some more eyes on them, that sort of stuff, Yeah. Because I understand, obviously, then, I understand how hard it is. It's not easy. It takes a lot. But yeah. What I was saying is, I want to build upon several things, not just one. That's why I say, I'm definitely not being doing everything I can do. Obviously I want to also make clips. I've got a few clips, but then I stopped. So I need to, clip up stream. That's how you grow these days. You clip up your stream and get your funny moments or whatever. Clip them up, and it only takes one clip for people to start getting recognition, and then it goes from there. It's consistency at the end of the day. So you just gotta be there every day doing the right thing. You never know when that day that your stream is gonna be, a life-changing opportunity or whatnot. The same goes for a lot of things in life, But yeah. Oh yeah, that business guy I was talking to, I was a waiter, I'm a waiter, and I talked to him, I got his Instagram and everything, and when I was waiting his table, and yeah, he gave me that advice, but I realized, because I've done business, and now I'm obviously doing this, which is sort of a business move. It's very structured in a business way, but it's also different. And, you know, it's something I actually enjoy, you know. So with that, I noticed that his advice is very good for a business. You know, niching into something, putting all your resources into something specific is very good as a business, and not trying to just fucking do everything at once, you know. For streaming, all of the most popular and most successful streamers right now, you think of guys like that, you think of Aiden Ross, you think of Marlon, Lacey, Stable Ronaldo, all these people, Jason the Queen, all of them. Even, you know, Rampage is doing well, all of them, yeah, they're all variety streamers, and they have viewers because of them, because of their personality, because of their charisma, because of their views, because of whatever, you know. So streaming wise, that niche one thing doesn't really work. All the most successful streamers, the biggest streamers, do a lot of everything. Okay, let's actually do a set. My bad, I'm a little bit low energy. I did have work obviously today. Think about it, what top road of a double rack goes up to 28 kg? What the heck? Think about it. What if you're shorter? I am a shorter person myself, but think about it. Look how high this dumbbell is to me. I'm happy to lift my arm like this. Pick it up. Well, we can pick something 28 kg dumbbell like this. So I have to like tiptoe to get a bit more leverage. Maybe I should add the chicken pizza instead of the vegetarian mushroom one. We because like zero protein every man right now. I mean, I did have chicken breast, some chicken breast for dinner, with So it's like my dad calls it Hunter's chicken. He has like cheese. There's chicken breast, obviously, some spices. There's some like a nice sauce as well. I don't know, it's pretty nice to be honest. Gets a little bit dry because I mean chicken breast is always dry, come on, you know. But pretty nice. What else did I have? I also had. Of a burger my dad left mayonnaise from peri chicken. Some people call it peri. And it's so cringe. I don't know how it's actually technically said, but I would never say it as peri. That is yikes. Very sounds like so washed in some sort of way. Sort of like wash. I don't know. That's just so posh. That's crazy. I've never actually heard it pronounced like that. Try this. I don't exactly know how this is gonna go with this set, but figure it out. Guys, I think we're gonna be streaming some. It's either the webins or the webins. I'm at this tired. I really can't speak today. I don't know what's going on with me. I just feel like I messed up. This game called Web Wins Meets. Wins Meets. Something like that. Or Granny. It's a horror game. That'd be pretty fun. I used to sweat that game in secondary school. Granny. But I guess we'll see how we do. I think it's only 2. I don't even know. You don't actually know. Might be 32, but I'm not really actually sure about it. I was feeling a lot stronger last night. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do.
You fit? Simon's house, palm trees. Yeah.
It should be hard to see the PKE, but makes a big difference. so for being weak today, to be honest, not too bad. Take it everything is all good with you guys there. Which one would you prefer to see though? I don't know if you've even played these other games or into gaming at all, but Granny, which is a horror game, or which is the game I've never played before, so it seems really cool to me. Granny is a really cool horror game, I don't know. That's for sure plays like Phantom Room, sure that'd be a funny one to play as well. And we'll see. I don't do it tomorrow. It won't be gym because obviously on Monday I do rest. Only rest day, legal rest day in a week. It's a legal day sometimes. And I'm not coming in on certain days. Not certain days, but sounds like it's calculated. On days that I just am not feeling up for it, you know. Sometimes. Not all the time. But my split is 6 days. But tomorrow is my legal rest day. So we're almost at this, we're gonna drop set and we're gonna stretch. Do you ever get days like this where you just feel like super weak, where you just feel like really existent? I don't know, strength just seems down. I really don't like this. This is it's like it's burning my brain. Digging something into my wrist. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This is like slightly sharp. That's what that's doing. Cool. Before I need to put this stupid thing back. Drop it properly. I hope that wears off, because that actually hurts as well. Yo. That's why I really hate they put that 28 kg dumbbells on this whole program. That's so stupid. Yeah, because imagine not even like getting the number off. Imagine you're fatigued and you're trying to put it back. That's even worse. Like what happened there? I overshot it, and then I pulled it back, and then the fucking top part came off. And I was like, what the hell, man? Messed up. Man, that's really annoying me, you know. It's giving me a damn like freaking half rash from how spiky the grip, the like wrap thing is. And then also it didn't even do its job because my wrist was high. Look at this side of it. I really do hope it is just like the fact that it's what's it called? That it is new and it's not gonna like carry on doing this because hiya. Alright. We're gonna go stretch. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have to change into my stretching socks. The reason I have stretching socks is because I don't really like having my normal socks that I use because they get kind of like, you know, black and dirty, so I don't really like that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys here for now. Give me a sec, I'm gonna do this. Even though I took today, not today, I took the day off. My last two sessions have been horrible. Friday and today, yikes. It's really rough.
hope you make it, man.
Thank you.
My brother do a set, fam. Oh.
That was all. Alright guys. If you guys want to chat, talk, anything, now's the best time. I will fully respond. I'm just chilling now. My legs actually feel kind of stiff, you know, like, also kind of stiff too as well. No, it feels like stretched from the last time I was stretching. Can't remember when. Somewhere last week, if not Friday, I'm not sure. Maybe I stretched a bit too far because I was trying to feel it because I wasn't feeling it. I don't know if it was getting more flexible or something like that. But if I'm getting more flexible, then I'm obviously going to need to make it harder. But I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, so I was trying to like push harder. So something like that, I have no idea.
It's always good to know. I've got one partner one time, yesterday, customer came in Spanish. They called me. I was going to he still had no English. I think the whole order was in Spanish. I was so
It's 15 seconds or so. We'll go back in. Can I give you a tip?
What's up? Yeah, please. I'm here to stop it.
Just swap around it.
I'm here to stop it.
No, it's not that you're messing up with the form, it's mainly just I think you can go way higher.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought so.
because like you don't need to be doing like 20 reps, just keep it to like 12 or something like that. And you can see you'll see it find it harder when you feel it. Oh man, I just did a set.
Yeah, this one's it.
So when you're coming this way, make it slow when you're coming like that. How would you connect when you're coming back this way? Like this way? Yeah. That's
Slow it down, isn't it? So you got more stretch. I appreciate it, man. For what? I was going to try it.
It's a big man. should be able to do more than you. The reason being is taller, so it's gonna weigh more.
No, I reckon this already has
How much do you weigh?
72.
How much do you weigh?
73, 4.
74?
Something like that.
Okay, maybe that's good. But most of the time, taller people will just go for more than you. It sucks, but it's just.
It is what it is. I appreciate the help, man.
Make sure I'm actually keeping this charge because if not, I'm gonna lose access to you guys. And let's go. One more verse.
Whenever you think you're trying to get
Oh no. I just feel like the reflection, man. Shit's not charging. See, that's what I really don't like about this power bank. I have an older one, but it sort of was like freaking like a Lego set because it basically it was like so old it was like falling apart, like the insides. So because of that, when I would put it onto my phone, even then it was like still sort of like separated. And once I dropped it, I think, and it literally looked like a Lego set. I'm not lying. I was like putting it back together. It was strung by like this one wire that was just making it functional, and that was it. So yeah, I got a new one. It was much more expensive, and more branded. But what sucks is it doesn't even do as good as a job as the £20 one. This is a £50 one, but I don't know why. It randomly stops charging my phone, and it leads to things like what was gonna happen there if I didn't see that through the reflection, where my phone would just die, and you know that would be GG's for the stream. But obviously I use this thing called IRL Toolkit, which means the stream doesn't actually go down, but obviously what you're seeing would go down. So like the stream itself, it would still be live, but it would go onto like some sort of, you know, low bit rate or BRB screen or something like that. And if I'm doing something, I wouldn't even realize that the stream is kind of finished. Unless you guys, you know, say something, but yeah. That has happened like maybe twice, which is not fun.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Alright, let's go. This is the one that might have stretched, like, overstretched my, like, I don't know, hips? Whatever it is, I have no idea. This feels good and bad at the same time. I feel like it might be good I'm stretching out, but it might be making the like you know, the overstretched part like even worse. I have no idea. All right. Damn. It really is like damn overstretched. How close am I to like actually being able to like do the splits? That's about as far as I can go. That really fucking hits. Fuck. Damn. I don't want to see in the mirror like what I'm actually doing. Jeez. That really screwed me up, man. Oof. That is way harder. Alright, well. Did I just get rid of the pain? Maybe. Cool. Almost out of that. I'm good. Alright, let's go back in. Try to stretch it through my back as well. Feel the stretch in my back as well, I'm not gonna lie. It's decent. Do you think that me doing all of these stretches before I do the balancing actually helps the balancing at all? No idea. Let's get started with the balancing then. Jeez, that was weird. Why my balance are a mess today? Alright. Alright, man. Nah, I just feel hella tired today. Alright guys, that is gonna be it for today. Not gonna lie, I am absolutely knackered. Yeah. Appreciate you guys all coming today and for the chats, the follows, and just staying lurking if you were just lurking and chilling, you know. But yeah, I will be streaming something tomorrow. It's not gonna be gym, but it's gonna be, you know, something reacting wise or a game. It's likely a game, I think. But yeah, appreciate you guys all coming in today and for the chats and all that. Rep Queen, if you're still here, then I appreciate you staying this long. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow and whatever I stream tomorrow. So yeah, take care guys and all the best. See you guys soon. Tomorrow probably, yeah.